This is Fall, Level 1, Week 5 and 6 lesson plans. First, we have our vault stations. Our first station will be a ski jump over the french fries, keeping their feet together, pushing through their toes, and jumping side to side over the french fry. Our second station will be our proper hurdle straight jump. The students will run, hurdle off 1 foot, hit 2 feet on the board, and straight jump, landing on their feet in a safety stop. Our next station, the students will be hopping on 1 foot down the line, then they'll turn around, switch, hopping on the other foot, trying to make it all the way down the line, staying on the same foot. Our last station, the students are doing donkey kicks. They'll put their hands on a block, their feet together on a springboard, and then bounce, trying to drive their heels over their head as high as they can, keeping their feet together and their legs straight. Floor stations. Our first station will be a forward roll. Students will start with their hands up, hands down, roll and stand, keeping their feet together and their arms by their ears. Our second station will be a candlestick on a panel mat, arms up, they'll sit to the mat, candle, toes up, and stand, feet together, legs together, holding a nice candle shape. Our next station will be a broken leg kick. The students will start in a lunge, kick up, keeping a big split, landing back in a lunge on the line. Our last station will be a shaping station, and the students will be doing push-up walks, putting their hands on one line, their feet on the other, and walking side to side, keeping a tight core all the way down the line. Bar stations. The first station, the students will be working on jumping to their proper front support with straight arms, going up and down consistently, keeping a tight core, and then adding their roll, staying slow and controlled with tight legs, finishing in a chin-up. Our next station, the students will be working on their soul circle hang. They'll hang from the bar with straight arms, putting both feet up in a straddle, and trying to hold straight arms, straight legs, and a tight core. Our next station will be on the floor bar, and we'll be introducing Birdie Perch. The students will start with their hands together, place 1 foot on the bar at a time, perch on the bar, stand and jump, staying in control and balancing. Our last station will be a grip strength station, and the students will be working on their monkey crawl, trying to walk their hands all the way across, landing on their feet in their safety stop. Beam stations. Our first station, the students will start in a lunge, bend at the waist, touch the beam, and finish back in a lunge, doing their lunge touch. Our next station, the students will be working on dismounts on the side beam. They'll start with their proper mount to stand, then they'll walk to the end of the beam, and they'll start with doing a straight jump to a safety stop off the beam. Then they'll progress to other jumps or even round off if they're ready. Our next station on the back beam, the students will be working on their V-sit and knee scales. So they'll sit on the beam, hands behind them, toes up in front, and V-sit with straight legs. Then place their feet behind them, hands on the beam, knees on the beam, 1 leg out, knee scale. Our last station will be on the front beam with the coach, and the students will be working on their complex again. So they'll start with their basic walks, like forward, keeping a tight core, their arms out, sideways with straight legs, toes on the beam, and step kicks, stepping 1 foot at a time and kicking with a straight leg. As they're ready, they'll progress to more difficult walks.